Hi, our guest today is Ravi Sodhi. He's with SCORE, the Service Corps of Retired Executives. Let's say I go to SCORE, I have a question about, let's say I have a bookkeeping question, but frankly, I don't want to call my accountant because she's going to charge me, whatever, right, for a
Yes,
consultation.
yes,
I was like, well, maybe try SCORE. So I call SCORE, I do that, and then the next week I have a marketing question.
yeah.
I call them up. Do you get a lot of people that come back again and
I think
again?
that's a perfect model. So, we've got 40 people with great life experiences. They've been a chief marketing officer, or they've been in an IT director. You as a business owner are going to experience different challenges. And so this week you came in and talked about how to write your business plan. We worked together. Now you're going to launch a marketing campaign that may not be my domain or area of expert, but we've got a marketing director here for you to talk to and meet. And so having different questions, by all means, not only take the different counselors out for a test drive, and you'll find that, you have greater synergy with Reese and you'd like to work with them again, or you've got a marketing question. You're now working with someone else that's done that very effectively. And so just as you consume medical services, you go to a hospital, but you have access to different experts.
Right.
I take a SCORE counselor out for a test drive.
Okay. And they're not going to go, oh, you're back again?
No, no, they take delight. For example, you have a passion around video production. You'd probably take delight that someone's starting their career in your area, and you have a lot of insights to share because you've been a pioneer, or you'd like to share some business and life lessons with someone that's starting out and save them the trouble and the heartache. You may be able to have the joy of seeing them take for a test drive things that you would have done differently, or different ideas.
Right. So it almost sounds like SCORE can be like a mentor for people, or provide mentors for
That's
folks.
a nice way of putting it. A SCORE counselor is like your business coach. Too often we think about getting a coach for speaking, for your vocal lessons, piano lessons, but we don't think about, gee, we may need a business coach. And being an entrepreneur is a lonely experience. You have the vision, you have the idea, you're not quite sure who to share it with. And now you're developing, and I think you've talked about this off camera, it's the importance of relationships. And so, you're working with a business coach, but a relationship is developing. And there is a pride of ownership, not ownership, but relationship. You want your county residents to succeed. You want them to start a business because they're paying taxes and they're buying from other businesses, and it's helping us be a more vibrant Bay Area economy. So there is that interest of, sometimes you may be busy. It's been a year and a half since you did your business plan, but you look over the shoulder and that SCORE counselor is waiting for your call. But when you do come back, you're able to pick up that conversation because there's that mentoring relationship, or there's that comfortableness that there's privacy or confidentiality, and you're able to say, the business you helped me start, well, I've now been so busy, I've got this thing and I don't know who to talk to. I can't ask my employees. I can't share that with my family. They don't get it. And there's that intimacy and that relationship that I think goes on to grow on from there.
Right. So, our audience theoretically could be anywhere in the world,
Yes.
but let's assume most of them are in the United States.
Yes.
Is there a national presence for SCORE?
Yes. I mean, first of all, SBA.org gets you to the mothership site. Great resources. They have a wonderful online consulting piece. They have lots and lots of companies that'll provide resources. You may be able to buy magazine subscriptions or see videocasts from speakers and authors that have been involved with SCORE nationally. Rich resources for business owners that are all thinking of starting a business or are in business and are looking to get new and different ideas or converse with people in other parts of the country.
We're fortunate in the Bay Area. You have 40 just in
Yeah.
your group.
Yes.
But if I'm somewhere else, I
Yes.
might call up and I need expert fashion retail advice,
Yes.
let's say. So they would say, well, gee, we don't really have anybody that knows that. But
Yeah.
over in Oakland, we have somebody that does, and
Chances are.
they could connect.
Yes,
connect you through.
and they've probably also met people who've come through the classes, workshops, people they've worked with, and they can help you connect with your tribe. Or you may want to take a workshop in a different area than one you reside in, not because of the inconvenience in being on the freeway, but your business is here and you take a workshop in Brentwood or Fremont. The other people that are in the class and the conversations will enrich you with perspectives and needs that you wouldn't normally be able to deduce from the internet. There's something about breaking bread with or attending with people from another area code, and you say, wow, they respond completely differently than I thought they would, and it helps you amp up or modify your marketing plan.
And I imagine different areas have different things that they give courses on. Imagine Napa Valley probably has things about the wine industry, and Silicon Valley maybe has things about more venture capital type stuff.
Yes. And, you could be traveling across the United States and you're just bored. Be aware that you can drop into any SCORE chapter or schedule an appointment and use the resources, and it's free.
What does it take to be a SCORE counselor?
You've been working in an area that was your passion, something of interest, and you want to give back or share it with others, or meet, you're in between gigs and you want to meet a classy group of people. SCORE's a great way of learning new things. You can certainly, as a counselor, go attend some of the other workshops and teach them, or develop a course that you think that the community would be well served with. And please, if you have an interest in getting involved or volunteering, please do contact the chamber. Do come to a monthly meeting. We welcome counselors and volunteers. We may be doing a workshop in your area. We'd love to have you as an entrepreneur, as a guest, as a speaker. You may want to address the chapter on an area that you know, or volunteer and be a SCORE counselor. It's a great thing.